is totally wet. It's soaking wet. And I'm gonna start by sectioning it. What I'm using today is just the Eco Styler gel. And this one is the one that gives you number 5 hold. So it tells you from here soft hold to maximum hold. So number 5 is just right in the middle. This one is the one for color treated hair. My hair isn't colored, but I prefer to have less hold. If it's at 10, I think the olive oil one is at 10 and the white one is at 10 as well. And I get this big tub. I got it at Discount Beauty Supplies for $980, which is a really good price. And yeah, they have others there, so if you want to try the Moroccan oil, the olive oil, whatever you want to try, they have all of them there. And so this is what I'm using today, and I'm also going to be using the Garnier Fructis Sleek and Shine leave-in. This is one of my favorite leave-ins. Just any one of them. I think they have different ones. From Garnier Fructis. It's not all natural, so if you're looking for an all natural leave-in, this is not for you. But it works for my hair, so I like it. I use it. I'm not using anything else on my hair. Not using any oils, no shea butter, because I just feel like my definition is better when I don't use too much product on my hair. I'm just gonna section. It's already sectioned from the condition because I sectioned when I condition. How small I section it really depends on my mood. If I'm feeling patient, I'll go really small. If I'm in a rush, I'll go of course with bigger sections. So today for the video, I'll do them a little smaller than I usually do. I don't think my hair is usually this wet, but I think it's better when it's wet. Using that much conditioner. You know, come to think of it, I think I did put a little bit of black seed oil in this conditioner. Yeah, I can smell it. I did. Now I'm using this much gel and just put it all over. Make sure you get some on the root, a little bit more, and on the ends. And I just use my finger and pull on my hair like this. And bring it all the way through. It sort of helps with the detangling, helps with clumping the hair together, because that's really how you get the definition, because the gel holds the hair strands together and you get the curls to form. Pulling on it like this will help you with getting the definition as well. Let's work it through. It's probably, I used too much product, too much gel for that one. But there. I hope you guys can see. That's the first one. So this is the back so far. One thing with wash and go is you don't get a lot of length. The shrinkage is a must. You can't get away from that. You just won't get length. Okay, I'm in the middle now, and I told you guys this is the most difficult part of my hair when it comes to defining curls and also detangling. It gets tangled up so easily, and it's always a challenge to detangle this part of my hair. I think I wouldn't even say it doesn't. I don't get a lot of curl definition from this part. So I'm surprised, and also a lot of my hair loss comes from this part too. It breaks. But even now, like, it's just strands coming off on my finger. I don't know if it's probably the most fragile strands in my hair, but um, breaks easily. Should be able to cover this. I have really loose curls to the front right here. This section right here, the loosest curl. And to the extreme back too. Okay, I'm gonna use that much gel. Get the root and then work it to the end. A little more to the end. And since this is the loosest part, this is the part that is always the longest and always falls instead of like spiking out. See it? Some parts of it don't curl very well too. I'm just going to give it a shake so that the curls will separate. It's almost dry. Well, the other parts are almost dry, so the front is looking longer. What I usually do, because I don't like when my curls fall, I prefer when they're like spiked out. So what I usually do is get my blow dryer, shake it out, get my blow dryer, and then hang my head down, and I just let it dry. Also, I do that because I get more length, because as it dries, it shrinks. So if I get it dry right now, when it's longer and wet, it will stay long. Rather than when it dries on its own, it shrinks up. So, but today I'm kind of in a rush because I'm heading out, so I'm not going to blow dry it. I'm just gonna let it dry on its own. That's how I get my curls defined. That's how I get my hair the way I always do, and people always ask me, how do you get your hair like that? Some days I don't. Some days, there are days when I don't, go through in sections like this. After I wash, I just rub some gel in my hand and just rake it through and go. But of course, the curls don't define as much as when I go through and really separate the curls and get the gel right through all the strands. This, though it's the looser part of my hair, yeah, it's so funny because with the tighter curl part and the looser curl part are the most difficult parts to get curl definition from, because you see it's just not curling like I want it to. It's more of a wave than a curl.